Hello, friends. I want to apologize for the sound quality of the previous video. I hope this one has better quality because I tested it, then I could find out that it is better quality than the previous one. Okay, so I'm going to somehow repeat what I have said in my previous video, and that was about the underlying reason of this depression and anxiety, because as you know, there are so many ideas about why these things are happening to us. And yeah, sorry, I have some birds, and they're making 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 noises because I'm talking. They want to just uh, to make noises more than I talk. Okay, so these emotions are coming into our life in different stages of our life, and sometimes these emotions also coming from our parents, and something that really we don't know much about it. But the experience I have with my clients, I find out that some of these emotions are coming from really somehow from generations, 2 or 3 generations before they had certain emotions, and then they carry these emotions from grandparents to parents to children, and the children pass it over to their children. So these emotions are reside in our body, and it's going to uh, bring us out of balance. And when we are out of balance, then we are going to have really bad thoughts, as if there's a filter in, in front of our eyes, and this filter is making us see things other than they are, because there are always two sides of one event, and you can interpret this event on the good one or bad one, and this depending which filter you have set in your mind. And this filter makes you have bad thoughts, and when you have the bad thoughts, it's going to affect your body, and your organs are going to produce certain emotions in your body, and it's going to, yeah, at a certain point it's going to destroy you. So how to deal with this problem? There are so many ways to deal with this problem, and maybe you have heard from your therapist, your other people, that maybe you should use drugs, you should use alcohol. But you see, inside you that these things are just repressing your emotions. You're repressing the thing that is going to show you a way. Some times ago, I was helping some people, and they had some idea that if they took drugs, then they at that moment they are free from their problem. Okay, but what happens when the drugs wear out? You are going to be dependent to drugs, and it's not going to solve your problem. And you know that. You have experience of it. For sometimes the emotions are repressed, and then you are going to sleep it over, and then you wake up, you have a headache, all your body aches, you have no energy, You have no drive, no motivation to do anything. Why? Because all your energy has been spent internally to fight. And the reason I said when you resolve these emotions, then you can really you feel really free. And now my question: do you want to be free? Do you want to be free of these emotions? Not being able to sleep properly, not having a good and deep relationship with your partner because you cannot feel the emptiness inside you cause so many problems. And sometimes people try to fill the emptiness with material things, but that's not going to solve the problem either. So the best way is just to deal with it. It is as if you have you are driving a car, the warning signs just appears and you don't take care of them. You just put the band-aid on them and then you drive further. And you know what's going to happen. The warning signs, first one, then second, then the third one, and the fourth one. At one point, engine of your car is completely crashed. Why? Because you have not noticed the warning signs. And these emotions are there really to show you something. These emotions are there to show you that there are something, you have to do something about it. And don't leave it as they are, because if you leave them as they are going to cause many other problems in your daily life. This way of dealing with emotions, emotional healing, is going to go and find all the underlying reasons why you have this problem. Not that this is important why you have, because you have to release. You have it at this moment. This protocol help you release these emotions. And when these emotions are released, you feel better. You don't feel tired anymore. You are free. No headache. You have energy, you have motivation, you have drive to do what you want. Maybe these emotions have been causing so many problems for you, stopping you to go further. But when these emotions are released, you will find that you can really live the life you want to have. Because I understand when this depression and anxiety happens so long time, and you are very disappointed. You are disappointed in everything, and one moment you don't have any hope. And when you don't have a hope, it's just really end of life, because no hope, no life. That's why so many people becoming suicidal. They want to suicide because they don't know any other way out. But I'm going to give you this message of hope, because you can do it. Somebody told me, no matter who you think you are more, and I believe in it. The only thing needed is just want want it to happen, and not on superficial level, but on deep level. Because when you want that, it's going to happen. I'm not talking about that is going to so happen. No, you are going to search for the answer. This reminds me of the story of the man who was left in the ocean, and he says, God, please help me. I've been faithful to you. I've been praying, and I've done everything that you asked me, and now it's my situation. I need you to help me. And a few hours later, there's a boat just passing by, and the person on the boat says to this person, "Do you need help?" And I said, "Nay, God will help me." And the man said, "Okay, maybe maybe you need something else." So he went away. And the man looks up and said, "God, please help me. I haven't got water. I haven't got. I'm really tired. Please help me." A few hours later, and motorist ski. I don't know what you call it. It goes by and he said, "Do you need help?" I said, "Nay, God help me." And the man on the motor ski that goes away. And the man in the little boat dies and goes to heaven. And he says to God, "God, I've done everything for you. Why didn't you help me?" And God says to him, "You stupid person. I've sent people to help you, and you didn't accept their help. Maybe it is your story. You can always get better. And please don't let other people let you down, tell you that you are going to suffer the rest of your life, because it's not a good message to receive from the people who you trust the most, because they don't know anything better than to tell you these things." Okay, thank you very much for your attention. Please share this video with your friends, colleagues, family, because the message of this video is the message of hope. The message of this video is the message that you can get better. The message of this video is that no matter who you think you are more. Thank you for your attention, and I'll see you in the next video.